Hello, welcome back to Galactic Reviews.
Hey!
And we recently watched the movie Forge or The Forge.
Is it The
The
Forge?
movie,
The
the movie,
Forge.
the movie, The
The
Forge.
Forge.
It's called The Forge. Um,
Yeah,
it is a it's a Christian film that has nothing to do with swords. I'm very kind of.
I had one sword
It had a sword in it
for like 5 minutes.
for like 5 minutes. Yeah, but that's about it. It has nothing to do with steel working or anything. Mainly has to do with this guy taking in this younger person and helping disciple him.
Yeah,
That's
it's like a
about
mentor coming of age kind of movie, I guess.
yep.
Um,
So yeah, I think I'd give this a 7.5 maybe. It's good, but it's not something I'd go back to watch anytime soon. But
I think I'd give it an 8.
it's a good Christian film, but it's
There's some
still
things like story wise that weren't doing it for me.
yeah.
But like I liked it. Like Ethan, you're looking at me like an 8 is a low score. An 8 is high, buddy.
Yeah, a
actually,
7
it's
is
not bad,
above
A
but
a
seven from
7
seven.
Payson.
a
A
seven's
seven from
average.
Payson is like a 9 from everyone else too.
Dude, a
So
7 is like average. It's a 7 means it's a good movie.
yeah, I mean like if the average is 5,
Yeah,
seven's
the average
above
is 5.
average. All
Well,
right, Ethan,
no,
let's hear your score.
7 is like a
9. This is
Nine.
movie of the
9.
year for me.
This
Movie
is
of
a
the
movie of the
year.
year.
They have a lemonade stand inside the grocery store, the bookstore, and the mall. It's even being served on my favorite airline. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Wow! Wow! Lemonade! In your face, orange juice! Booyah! That's right! Booyah! Lemonade!
Okay, no more for that guy.
Okay, hold on.
Over Beekeeper, over what else came
That
I don't
out?
way
think
over Beekeeper. Are you kidding
Beekeeper
me?
is not movie of the year, Payson.
And here we go.
I know,
Definitely.
but I like it though.
Yeah,
I
but
think
I would
Beekeeper's
definitely rate it over Beekeeper.
really, you'd rank this over Beekeeper?
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta look up movies from this year. Hold on.
Godzilla -1,
hmm
Maybe.
you'd rank it
I
over
also
that.
haven't seen that movie.
Dude,
Hold on.
And of course,
Um,
Deadpool and Wolverine too.
hold on. I got this.
Fall Guy.
Oh yeah, the Fall Guy came out this year. You rank it over that?
Yeah. I also
All
haven't
right.
seen Fall
Hold
Guy.
up.
No, wait, no, I
Hold
have.
up.
No, wait, I have.
Hold the hold
If
the frick up.
Yep.
You'd rank
really,
it over If.
hmm
All right.
It was a good movie.
Arthur
Deadpool and
the King.
Wolverine.
I forgot we saw that. Oh yeah, that one's a
Yeah.
big one too. Arthur the King was good. I think I like
Despicable Me
Arthur the King more.
4.
Of course, I rank it
I
over
think
Despicable Me
I
4.
think this is better than Despicable Me 4. A lot is better than Despicable Me
Inside
4.
Out 2?
Oh, 100%.
Inside Out 2 is better.
It was pretty. Inside Out 2 was pretty good. It wasn't definitely wasn't better than this
Didn't
movie.
Dune 2 come out this year?
Didn't see it.
You psychopath.
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
A Quiet Place Day 1. You haven't seen that, Ethan?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Kung Fu Panda 4?
You know it was really good?
Yeah, way better than that one. Yeah, 100%.
You know it was really good?
Hmm.
Madam Web. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Have you seen Dune 1, Ethan?
No.
Okay, well.
Do you know what a dune is?
So Payson, you know what a sand is?
I like this one.
I don't know. I like the Fall Guy more. That's my main one that I liked more. I like the Fall Guy. And I liked If. I liked If a lot more.
And
But it
the
wasn't the worst
second
thing.
part is and.
I liked this movie. I think the movie had
Dude,
some really good
End of the
things.
series being but.
I think the movie had some really good things, such as the actors. Like the child actor gave like an unbelievable performance.
I wouldn't
Absolutely.
say he was a child actor.
Okay, younger actor.
He was
Yeah,
definitely
you're
a
right.
younger actor, but I wouldn't call him a child actor.
The younger. How old is he? Like in the movie though,
He's
because he's already graduated, so I guess he's like
18, maybe
20.
19.
No, he turns 20 in the
He
movie.
turns
It's
20
like
by
his
the
I
end of the
like
birthday.
film,
how
but
I
he's
like
like
how
19
Thomas
roughly.
I like how Thomas is 18 saying, "Oh yeah, he's young."
Well, I mean, he is relatively from like compared to other
He's
actors.
your age, Thomas.
I mean, yeah, technically he's older, but anyway. But I think the movie had a really good story. Some things I wish they did differently. They could have done better, but like overall, it still was really good. What do you mean, no, Ethan?
I thought the story was very well drawn out. I mean, of course, you
Ah,
could have done it differently, but I felt like the movie itself did a very good job portraying
There was
this
stuff that
guy.
they just had in there that they didn't tie off as far as like story wise. That could have been, and some of the stuff that could have been concluded better.
I agree, but I still like the
So
story.
yeah,
I think one of my favorite parts is like the warehouse scene because I was like, I don't know, there's a lot of funny moments in that scene. Everyone's like sleep deprived, and he's like,
yep.
I need those robots, and they just turn on.
Eh.
And then the old lady grandma is hilarious
So, yes,
Yep.
because
She was funny.
we were
amazing.
with a bunch of old people in the theater, and so they really understood all those jokes.
Because that's going to be them in 10 years.
That's them now.
Yeah,
Got him!
but yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. I just don't think it was as good as Ethan's making it out to be. It was still good.
Can I explain why I think it's a 9?
Sure,
Knock
you can
yourself
explain
out.
why you think it's a
I
nine in
think
movie of the year.
I think it's for me, it's like it's very relatable. So I can relate to this movie quite a lot. And I feel like with this movie, it's something that people could watch and be able to relate to as well, especially if you're like an 18-year-old who doesn't know what he is doing with his life. And I think with B, I really related to this because that's kind of where I was in life, where I didn't really know what I wanted to do.
Hmm.
And it's like with this, it's like things are gonna happen and you will like it's like things are going to happen and stuff is going to be thrown your way and responsibility. And I think the question is, how will you take it? How will you face the fear? Will you just take on it by yourself, or will you know people and get to know people and have and like keep yourself accountable with it?
It's a good coming of age movie. So like, yeah, I can see how it can
It's a coming of age
be related.
movie.
Let me finish, Peyton. Shut
All
up.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think it's a good. It shows like. See, now I've lost my train of thought because of you, Payson. Say whatever you got to say if it was. No, no, no.
You said it was a good coming of age
Say
movie.
whatever you had to say if it was
I'm
so
just
important.
saying it's for a niche audience. It's mainly only like the story is good, the story is fine and everything, but it's mainly mainly pointed towards a Christian audience. So, not saying that that's a bad thing for us because we are Christians, but the fact that that's probably it's not gonna do as well with everybody else as it probably did with us, is what I'm mainly saying. With it being a very Christian film.
I mean, that's
So
very true, but you like know what you're getting into when you watch the movie, though.
yeah.
So
Well, I
like,
don't know. I didn't
if
see
you
a
walk into
poster
that
for it.
movie,
I didn't see a poster for it, but I'm assuming it had something to do with God on it.
yeah. But like, I say one of the worst moments of the film is probably when like, so when you say the name of the movie in the movie, it can either be really cool or really cringy.
This one
And
was
this one was a little cringy.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's my like, I guess my one thing.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, it was cringy. Yeah, they
It
did
was
the
like
same thing in
the Forge, and then he
yeah, they did the
pauses,
same
and I was
thing
just like,
in
well, you know, Wasn't that
I'm
cool?
like, oh, that's why they called it the Forge. Okay.
Yeah. They did the same thing in the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, where he says it, where Winston Churchill says it at the end. But since he says it at the end of the film, and he's
Yeah,
saying it kind
sometimes
of
it's
like
cool,
addressing
but
it,
like most of the time it's not.
it's not. In that film, it was all right. It wasn't. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was all right. I guess maybe if you knew more of the history of everything, you could see that as impactful. But as somebody who didn't know the history about it, and you were watching that film for the first time, it was all right. That one, it could have gone either way for people. This one, it felt like you said, Thomas, felt more cringy when they said, "Welcome to the Forge." It was like, yeah,
I was like, dude, I was like, you're in like a fancy dining room place.
yeah.
Like, come
You're
on now.
you're obviously in the fancy dining room that the CEO guy is definitely paying for,
Yeah,
and you're
But it
calling it
was
the
still good.
Forge.
it would
Like,
have been different if they were in like a
I don't know, like an
freaking
actual forge,
room.
maybe.
no, it would have been different if they weren't like in like a back room of a restaurant. Like if they were like in like
Oh, like so if they were like more relatable.
or like if it was explained that one of the guys that was
Chick-fil-A.
in the Forge was part of the Forge group, I guess, was the owner of the restaurant, and why they could meet there every like once a month or every twice a week.
Maybe one of the guys there was the owner of a restaurant.
It didn't ever say that. So what I'm saying is if they were gonna, it would have been better if they explained that, or at least. What are you doing, Thomas?
I'm just looking at myself on the camera.
Really?
Get ready for an edit, Thomas. That's all I'm saying.
I've been really trying, baby.
Ethan was like that one Family Guy meme, and where they say the name of the movie, Ethan be the guy. He's like, "Oh, they said the thing. They said the thing."
Oh, they
Yep.
said the thing. They said the
I
thing.
it's actually funny. I actually when I watched it the second time, because Gregory didn't see it, I watched it with him and Rose, and when they said "Welcome to the Forge," I'm like,
I would have slapped you. I would have legitly slapped you.
gently.
I would have legitly slapped you. I
Oh,
wouldn't have gently. There
legitly.
wouldn't have
Oh.
been no gently slap anywhere. I would have slapped you right across the face.
Ethan, you deserve a little slap. Oh,
Don't ever do that again.
oh, you deserve a little slap. Oh.
Your pithy slaps are like a summer's breeze.
I wish the dad thing was brought out better. It's like it's the whole reason why he's angry with the world. And then like we see the dad one time, he doesn't say anything, and it gets settled by a text. Like,
Yeah,
come on now.
and I think you said this. I think at the when after we watched the film, that it wasn't fleshed out in the forefront either. So you were just seeing like that middle ground where you didn't get to see any of that sort of build up, like that the kid got left behind, was
Yeah,
told that
some
he wasn't supposed to be.
flashbacks
Yeah, flashbacks would have been good to
because
get
there's
an
like
understanding of the kid's mindset and stuff, other than just being told that.
yeah, when you're doing movies and stuff, it's always better to show
Yeah,
than it is to tell. Sometimes you have to tell because you can't always show everything. But this was one of those things they definitely could have showed it,
yeah.
and instead they told it and it didn't work as well.
And that's yeah, that's a
I'm
problem
dropping the
with a lot of them.
knowledge.
Yeah, well, that's the problem with a lot of the Marvel shows as well, is that they tell and they don't show. There's a
Oh,
reason why
trust.
the saying,
Oh, trust me, Payson. They show.
They showed
Right,
no, they
Daredevil.
Megan?
don't.
They showed
Right,
Daredevil
Megan?
shirtless, dude. That man is
Right, Megan?
fine. They showed
What?
Daredevil with no shirt on in Netflix show. That's a physique that I want to
No, not in the
attain.
Disney Plus show. That's a Netflix show.
I don't care. On my mind. Every time I work out, that's what I'm chasing. I'm chasing to look like that.
You're chasing Daredevil?
Daredevil's physique.
And
So,
blind.
Have you seen him in that show, dude? That man is shredded.
Oh, I know. I've seen him. Just the way you worded it was funny.
I'm not gay. Thought I'd shout that out.
I'm glad you did. I was confused for a moment.
Yeah. Surprisingly, Ethan is probably the most likely to be gay here.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Galactic Reviews. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And
Can I
we
get a
will see
buzz
you
cut?
next. What?
Can I get a buzz cut? No, I won't. Because the casting director liked my hair. We'll see you guys next time.
On Galactic Reviews.
And the Real
Bye.
Guys Podcast.